What's on your mind?
Now, what do you reckon, lass? You trust these steel watcher thingamy-jigs? Aye, I'll second that. It's all right where we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
That's a friendly-looking shadow. What do we have here? Bet I can crack that open.
Music and all-round pleasant folks, from what I...
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
Free for the day.
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
I just want somewhere warm and
Teresa's caress isn't just about wetting your...
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting. Carefully now. Near the bed. No notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source, a body hidden under the bed.
A list of names. Father Lorgan's on here. Crossed off. A target list, perhaps.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too. I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Landlord. Contraband storage. Murdered by my son. Oh man, that's awful. Found his secret. My sweet boy. Why? Killed folk slowly. He liked it. Ilmater Temple. Didn't see exactly who.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
We're getting a real.
Don't mind if I do.
Right, this was a stupid idea.
Realm pleasant folk.
Uses me for a member of Star.
Probably break.
Oh, can't sit here until the...
Dinners. We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house?
None of them has sticky fingers.
Dinner, drinks...
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical. Oh, we're not queuing for Sharess's caress. Not yet, anyway. Head on in.
You two have rocks for brains. What were you thinking?
Why are some people so strange about Sharess's caress? It's just sex.
People are just walking into Sharess's caress like it was any old business. No disrespect to you, of course, if you're a patron.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian does this thing.
Forget your worries. Indulge yourself.
Don't take it off later.
A weary traveller, battered and bruised. You come for sustenance, no decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? Am I? Your eyes tell a story, sweeting. You crave more than pleasure, you crave penance. It's Fion you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. They'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fion slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her. Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it. I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear?
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on.
Something's off about this one. On your guard.
Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. You've put me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by. Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed. Go see Raphael. Then I might let you buy me a drink.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Sheress's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon? Or maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way. But you poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mamselle Amira there looks about ready to burst. Sheress Caress, the Mamselle's brainchild. Wet your tongue, soak your skin, scratch your itch. Get the attention you want and avoid the attention you don't. Don't know about that, chum. Hoots Hooch packs a stronger wallop than all 10 of my knuckles. Could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold. No telling till the first drop hits your gullet. Damn! The gal knows what she wants. First one's on the house. So, don't come bawling to me if your big toes fall off or your tongue coils in a knot. Have a look. All set, are you?
Do you think we've done something wrong? You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another tankard?
Else, darling. Another sip and I'm like to spill over. But other hankering for spicier flavours. How about you give me a taste? What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon, setting my phoenix nest aflame. I shall slake your thirst, dragon. You will part your lips and drink of my essence.
Oh, I will drink your essence.
Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist. My hands are full, sweetheart. You want a drink? Hoots is your woman. You want pleasure? See Mamselle Amira.
The two men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. Nine Fingers. It's a name you know. Nine Fingers is the head of the Guild, a criminal organization operating inside Baldur's Gate.
You rats with the guild now. Heard Nine Fingers met a match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust Nine Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the ninth hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. You there! Getting up in our affairs?
She's got you there, Spoon.
Don't matter. This discussion doesn't concern you, so why don't you make tracks? Good luck with that, chum. My mouth's buttoned. Now you're speaking my language. Nice. I promise I'll put it to good use. Now this subject's not safe, so listen close. I'm only saying it once. Lower City, Basilisk Gate, Guildhall. And that's all you're getting from me. Now scram! The chat's officially closed.
High House of Wonders again.
I hate Guildhalls. I don't understand why there's such a type for so many.
Nine hells! You followed me all the way here? What could you possibly want with me now?
Might end up being the first day in years I end with my hand alone for company.
Rumple.
You keep scaring your regulars off, Sworn.
Enjoy the fiddling. Throw a few coins our way and let us play on into the night.
You can stare as much as you like.
The pangs of warrior first often over Madame Amira nowadays. Do you think we've done something wrong?
We are not in trouble, sister. We will continue dancing.
My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy. Silly. We are the gift. One free ride with me or my brother.
Or perhaps you have greater ambitions yet. Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement. Well, there are two of us, aren't there? Use your imagination.
We are twins. We can make up a little show of kissing each other, but when we are hired at the same time, there are often many other clients in the room to attend to.
I barely got a moment's sleep last night. And no, not in the good way.
Was that human boy insisting on playing his acoustic lute version of High House of Wonders again?
And why there's such a type for so many.
Set your worries at ease. You're in safe hands.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found? That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed? Really? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine, I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well? What are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Good sir.
It's just embarrassing to need something like this.
Devil's Den.
You must hear me, Devil. I will do whatever it takes, give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
You must help me, Raphael, for the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
That was no party trick. Somebody's missing, can't you tell? That illithid you keep in your pocket can't hear us anymore.
Huh. What's the catch?
I'd ask you to be patient, but you've been patient enough. Now is the time to speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prison that you need, not the Illithid, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free. I suppose you'd rather suck on the Emperor's tentacles till the end of your days? Orpheus is your only hope of surviving this horror show without devolving into an Illithid. To you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain. If I'd realized you were so gullible, I'd have tricked you into selling your soul for a pocketful of beans when we first met. To the Emperor, you are nothing more than a beast of burden, one that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
Look, Sharess's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. It's dancing,
God, you're beautiful.
I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Raphael. Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you? How interesting. No doubt he impressed upon you the need to do so. And what did he want in return for this knowledge?
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access. Its thoughts slide into yours, turning through them like fingers, sifting for answers, which it finds.
You're telling the truth. Good. I am glad. But be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
The librarian does this thing with her whip where you're on all fours and...
Such a headache. Birthday boy's just nervous, but
Out of sight.
Look, Sharess's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. It's dancing, dinner, drinks.
exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's sense. It will when you've met the drow.
Waiting with bated breath. I just want a little look.
Whatever for?
She has the most fabulous sandal. It's perfect for a shirt.
In a word, sir. Exquisite.
You told me the armor was a bomb.
Almost painfully so.
Don't touch me.
What were you?
Here. You haven't even got inside yet.
We're getting a real.
You're not going inside. Easy.
Brothel, pleasure house, den of decadent delight.
You don't have to think about it.
I have a lot on my mind, and work in it.
Try.
Forget your work. The walls are our world. You need only think of me.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Callan. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait. I know you.
I don't understand. What's...
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this woman?
Your head screams in agony. The change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
Knees high. Ready for this?
Still breathing, despite everything. Never a dull moment. Sometimes the only way out is through.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver. How could I help it? I don't regret its death, but I marvel that such a work of art could ever live.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The Mind Flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
Why should I deny it? My urge is as natural as the grape upon the vine. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate. Not sex. Something far more intoxicating. Rapture. Close your eyes and listen. Shh. Free your mind.
You see only darkness. Her voice shines through it, warmer than the sun, yet cooler than night.
The all-being. Here, there is no suffering. Here, you want for nothing. Here, you are anything. You have one word. Tell me, what will you be? You are more than contented. You are at total peace. Your belly is full. Your mind rested. Your eyes bright. No more will you hear the clang of steel on steel. No more will you fear the cry of a wolf, the growl of an ogre. You are warm. You are safe.
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts. True ecstasy for one fleeting moment.
Open your eyes. I'll remember you, and you'll remember me. If you seek rapture, find it elsewhere. I can show you but once.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear?
Right tool will do the trick.
Someone there? With pleasure.
No time to rest.
I'm listening. You're full up. Dismiss someone first. Well chosen.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin? As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood. I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked Father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
If there is, I'm not aware of it. I couldn't say. But think about this. My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, he must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it. Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. The Emperor says he's a friend. I think we'd be fools to believe him. And maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied with a mind flayer and subjected the city to their political will. Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse.
Shkaketh! You know Raphael holds the key to the prince's freedom, and you turned away! Either go to Raphael and hear him out, or tell Voss you failed him and the Githyanki people. It will not be a pleasant reunion. Voss, friend to the Comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the Devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. Shkaketh! Orpheus will be free. There is no cost too high to unshackle my people. I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the First Mother's son.
Githkar Tavkim crashed. You put your trust in me, Voss. I plan to honor it.
Yes, and it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Raphael possesses a powerful relic called the Orphic Hammer. That hammer is the only thing capable of smashing the chains that bind the Prince of the Comet. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you. A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices.
The House of Hope. We must find a way in.
The House of Hope, you say? I couldn't ask for a name more fitting. Every house has an entrance, Istik, even those in the Hells. You must find it.
You are wasting your time, and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
Should I be surprised that the key to freeing this Gith prince is a hammer? It's as subtle and elegant as everything the Gith do.
This Orphic hammer sounds like quite the artifact. One I'll have no desire to consume, if that's your concern.
I'm listening. This hammer. Could it be? Yes. Yes! This is how we will free the Prince of the Comet! This is the key Voss so ardently and courageously sought. That smug Shkaketh of a devil stores it at his vaunted House of Hope. Our destination is clear. Our mission undeniable. We must find a way into the House of Hope and retrieve the hammer. When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use it to smash Prince Orpheus out of his prison. Mother Gith, hear my promise. Your son will rise again. The Prince of the Comet will crush the Lich Queen Vlaakith and usher in the Age of Orpheus. Voss has done his duty. Now, we will do ours. We must find our way to the House of Hope and take the Orphic Hammer. When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use the hammer to break Orpheus free.
Hey! You paid Raphael a visit.
A drow or a drink, sweeting. There is no thirst I cannot quench.
Come here. I'm not going to start an argument. I just want to know why you turned the boss down. Cheeky. We might be in a brothel, but I'm not that kind of gal. You should reconsider, though. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city. Plenty. But right now, I have one job. You. I'm talking to you openly. Mortal to mortal. And I'm begging you to sign the contract. If the brain wins, the Illithid Empire returns and worlds you've never even dreamed of will die. Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key. You always have been. He's a devil. It's his nature. He needs to get his due. I won't pretend he's an altruist, but he's looked at the balance sheet. No world, no souls. And it's hard to get leverage on an Illithid. They make terrible clients. I doubt it. But even if you do, you won't survive the fight. I'd reconsider if I were you.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff...
Tell me, Gale, what is your interest in the
Your
astral
rest is
plane?
just about wetting your whistle.
Time.
Dancing, dinner...
Rather, the absence of it. Exactly. In the astral plane, everything is eternal.
It will be my home soon enough, should Birkin through that.
You will when you've met the drow. How about the flophouse? Oh, Father, give me strength.
Great! We can bond with a ton of people.
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be? Come back soon. Fresh catch every day, guaranteed.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
You are safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen.
You've a particular way with words, Gale. Perhaps oration suits you more than battle.
They're not mutually exclusive. Weave is served best with a dash of eloquence.
Which means we're getting a real...
Swift as my feet can carry me.
It's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks. From what
trespassing. Got it?
Flophouse. It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with a ton of people. Has sticky fingers. That's worse sleeping in the gutter than that thing.
If you won't help us, at least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps for days.
Need to rest with him.
Thank you. Now Brilgo's name has been cleared, we can extend our help to the refugees once more.
All suffering by allowing his faithful to suffer the most.
Times may be hard, but the god on the rack asks that we endure. For him.
If you're looking for a handout, try elsewhere. We're focusing on our own now.
To decide who deserves Ilmater's grace.
Why not? We are his adherents. Who would know if not us?
That's curious.
Do not cause trouble. Killing you would make me unhappy.
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Any luck finding dribbles? Even better! Corpses are wonderful employees. They aren't picky about things like working from home or eating. I'd hurry if I were you. In this heat, things tend to go ripe rather quickly, if you catch my meaning.
We once anchored the Fairy Queen's court during a misjudged performance in the Feywild. Your city scares me more than she did.
Let's hope a ballad will lift everyone's spirits, eh?
Miss Silvertongue is a wonder, isn't she?
Soon the bastards will outnumber us. They'll come for our homes, our jobs, everything.
It would be most pleasing to sleep indoors.
You want to let those thugs get away with this?
Those thugs works for the guild. They can get away with whatever they like.
Maybe it has something to do with the army about
my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to
The librarian does this thing with her whip where you're on all fours and...
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art? Do come again.
Are you sure?
The neighbours said they had 15.
The neighbours are talking out their asses. Besides, our pantry is full.
You will when you've met the drought.
Another quake. What's going on?
His brain is breaking free.
Why is everyone acting so normal? The Absolute armies are coming. We need to stock up.
2 doses. If you're here to shop, just buy what's needed, all right? Some people are panic buying. Let's not add to the problem.
Oh, honey.
Breath for me, yeah?
Well, people is just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is Shire's caresses.
This is the lips, the tongue. If your mighty Mars needs 10...
Fruit? Vegetables? What can I do you for? If you're hungry, you know where to find me.
Dinner with my parents, remember?
I'm not doing anything. I mean, good day to you.
If you are in need of some pleasurable assistance, might I direct you to Shire's Caress? I only deal with referrals.
This is safe to take. You're absolutely sure?
My good man, every substance has been tried and tested by yours truly.
I put it on especially for you.
For so many.
Don't take it off later.
Any of us would be so fortunate.
Imagine seeing a watch
darling,
Up there.
it's very-
Danthalan's dancing axe.
How long
The Harper Safe House Jahira mentioned.
It depends on the person
We're shopping for a
and their
suit.
virility.
Dinner with my
Must have been 10 late.
told me the armor was a bargain.
Believe you tried to climb.
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job. Whatever you're working on, hope that fixes it for you.
He merely offered patronage. The
darling,
Gondians built the steel watch.
Yes, but they were Gortash's idea, which makes him the inventor.
We're
How
shopping
about
for a
we
suit.
settle on the Gondians
Dinner with
and
my
Gortash
parents,
invented them?
remember?
I'd give up a kidney for a tour of the steel watch foundry.
Guns. She has
Ugh,
the most
as if any of us would be so
fabulous
fortunate.
It's perfect for
Imagine
her.
seeing a watcher power up for the first time. Oh, my heart flutters at the thought.
I'd love to.
You told me the arm.
My mate got thrown by a steel watcher. Lucky bugger. The trajectory was perfection.
Wearing armor.
Excuse me? We're discussing steel watcher gyrometics. A topic beyond your understanding, I imagine. Did you get to look at their gyrometics? Or their targeting modules?
Are you a Steel Watcher fan too? If so, we meet here every day to discuss their mechanics. What I wouldn't give to meet the Gondian who invented the steel one.
We're shopping.
If you have business to conclude before we march, have it done. The road to Baldur's Gate is long, and the city needs us. You're amply reinforced already. I'll let the new blood do all the running around. For now. With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate. There's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthalen's Dancing Axe. We'd do well to check in with them before entering the city proper. Beyond that, our course is yours to set. I can recall how to take orders, as well as give them.
Until later, then.
At your command. Ready and waiting. Well, certainly waiting.
What I wouldn't give to meet the Gondian who invented the steel watch.
Fabulous sandal.
Actually,
Perfect for a chef.
Gortash invented the steel watch.
But this armor was...
No, he merely offered patronage. The Gondians built the steel watch.
Yes, but they were...
You're getting hammered? Need to get something done? Got plenty of tools for that.
Not the person with you. They enjoyed it.
Now here, someone who appreciates the finer things. Welcome, sir. Stop. Inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale slowly through the mouth. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no? There's no accounting for taste. You may find my selection somewhat misaligned with your particular preferences. Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing. Be sure to savor each purchase.
Don't mind if I do.
Be very, very quiet. Quick and quiet.
What I wouldn't give to meet the Gondian. No, he merely offered patronage.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Built the steel watch.
Yes, but they were Gortash's idea, which makes him the inventor.
How about we settle on the Gondians and Gortash?
Hello? Hi! Over here! Me!
Put him up! Put him up! Wait! I wasn't really gonna fight you. I was just trying something out. My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter? Sure. I'll just raise my fists and... it's no use. I can't do it. Guess old Narber's more of a talker than a fighter. Right you are. I'll just find something to punch, I guess. It won't hurt, will it? No, surely not.
Ahoy, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Garms. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for? Ugh. If it's empty patty you want, get your clothes from my brother Figaro. But if it's genuine quality and genuine taste you're after, Calm's Garms as you covered. A killer? That's... gods. I've no love from my brother, but that's extreme. He doesn't deserve that. Thanks for warning me, but it's him that needs warning, and he never listens to me. You wouldn't either, if you knew him like I did. Since Dad died, he thinks he's cock of the bloody walk, that I should give up my shop and work for family business. For him, dick. Maybe you should keep your nose out of where it doesn't bloody belong. Now, you want clothes or not? Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit. Remember, Calm's Garms, here for all your fashion needs. Or maybe that will be too much. Too much.
conflict.
My heart.
We're shopping for.
I sense some.
I would, but this armor.
You madman!
Pricey.
You told me that. We're shopping for a suit. Dinner.
Welcome to Danthilon's dancing axe. Our stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers. Don't draw any trouble on old Enthal. He acts like he's up for it, but he's retired for a reason.
You break it, you... Well, knowing Enthal, it was already broken. I know we look sketchy, but Enthal doesn't sell any shite. Throw him a few coins if you can, mainly so he can pay me.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble...
You can turn off the charm, Entharl. She's with me.
Blueberries. Thought I had a sale. You look tired, Harper.
I missed you too. They're already here?
Down below. Here's the key. Agreed. Didn't stop Jahira's lot from nesting in my cellar.
Entharl's no harper, and claims no love for those who are. But he's been known to shelter us when we need it.
Entarl has been known to charge rent. Harpers have been known to ignore him. Now go on. The short father may send me an actual paying customer today. To buy? You're already my favorite. A pleasure. Jahira needs more friends like you. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done.
The Great Devil grows sloppy. He makes his offer, but only after telling us where to find what we seek. The Orphic Hammer.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear? Trying to climb up one, you madman!
High Harper. May Seluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes, High Harper. Standing beneath Seluna's tears.
The lad's a little nervous, Jaheira. We heard of your great victory against Ketheric.
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment. And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
Jaheira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same, it seems, is happening here.
Jaheira will see through them. She must. She's fought doppelgangers before.
The problem with Marcus, of course. We didn't end on the best of terms. Into battle.
I've missed this.
No gloom, all doom. Good move.
can still move fast when I need to.
Time to press ahead.
Let's turn someone inside out. Yes, here.
Never a dull moment. Well, so much for peace.
Let's spill some blood.
Orin's doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
Mahler's mark. How many more Harper's dead?
Did I get it right?
Shaluna's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but...
They were tracking you instead, evidently. Doppelgangers.
And they're not just working with the cult, High Harper. They're part of it. Baalists, I think.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure. Go on.
Everything seemed fine until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rashomar. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Chelvin, while smiling at me out of her face. She said... It said that I'd report back to you as normal. Lure you here, and... I had no choice!
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. The others were likely dragged back to Orin. Tortured. Sacrificed. I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones. Perhaps this isn't the life for you after all, Geraldus.
No, Jaheira! High Harper, please! I'm still a Harper. I want to help.
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper when you could still live as anything else? I'll come clean. I did not tell you all about what I hope to learn here today. I will rectify that. But first, Geraldus, does your mother still own that farm in the Dale lands?
Yes, High Harper.
Just Jaheira to you now. Go on. I have all the help I need. Orin knows the hunt. In one stroke, she places the Harpers beyond our reach. Separates us from our pack. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves. A kindness, I hope. My missteps have cost enough lives. I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen, true enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashomon?
The name is as familiar as Jaheira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
I sense you mean no insult, calling scarce a century ago the old days, which is considerably more insulting. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We've fought at one another's backs times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die. There always is. But that is still the fundamental fact of it. Before we ever heard of this absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day. And would again. The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either. I'm not asking for promises. Just the chance. Oh, the point is moot without the means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Even the venerable Harpers are compromised by the Absolute's poison. A grim turn of events, but one we must take in our stride.
So much for the cavalry riding to our rescue. This is what we get for putting our faith in a network of spies, I suppose.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
What I wouldn't give to be the gun.
Yes, darling, it's very leather-like.
Yes, but they were gorgeous, which makes him the inventor.
The Steel Watch Foundry.
Can't give up now.
You're not wearing armor. Like my mother and father.
Worms Rock's off limits. You got a problem? See Ellen there.
You want past? Talk to Ellen.
Did you see how far that watch is through me? Must have been 10 lights.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Ordination is what? Lord Gortash is becoming Archduke. All the peers came to pay regards. Valyria? Well, I'm not messing about with a murder inquiry for damn sure. Straight ahead across the bridge. A blind ogre couldn't miss it.
Greetings, citizen Fluffington. I trust you are enjoying the city. Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorn. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
From Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
I almost believed you that...
Are they going to arrest us?
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Let's rehearse this one more time.
Oh, I can't really glaze that Pete's the earth.
And
He
tell
wasn't
me
even hurt.
what you were doing in the house.
Well, you...
It's the waiting that's hard. If we could just talk to one of the fists, it would be as clear as day that we're not criminals. It's not like we've done anything wrong. They can't arrest us for an accident.
You heard anything about what it's like in the prisons? Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Better.
Are they going to arrest her?
They say Gortash won't be king, but that pomp upstairs sure sounds like a coronation.
Oh, I can't really glaze that Pete, they are. He wasn't even...
I ain't saying nothing to nobody until I've had my trial.
Nothing's gonna happen to us.
No time to talk. I have clients to brief, and they're as sharp as spoons.
You've been seeing that...
Oh, leave it out. I've got a trial coming up, and I need to rememberize my lines.
And we'll be home in no time.
Better. I almost believed you this time.
You've been saying that for ages, and we're still here.
To the audience chamber.
I don't know, dear. I don't know. All we can do
Let's rehearse
is
this
be
one more
patient.
time. Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing in the house.
Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Ah, they're harmless. Except if you're a criminal, of course. Been paid to like it. If I were you, I'd focus on my own job and leave the Steel Watchers to theirs. Best behaviour around here. Understood?
Don't cause any trouble, all right? It's not worth it.
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
Flaming Fist Barracks. Authorized personnel only.
Must have some. What? Oh, what are you doing in here? You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others. Please, that won't be necessary. I just needed gold. That's all. I'm getting out of here. Taking a ferry down the coast to get me home. Those bloody crooks at the docks are charging triple, though. Danger money. It's a joke. You haven't heard? An army is coming. They're saying it's unstoppable. My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this. I'm not a soldier. I only joined for the uniform and a warm bed. They're better off without me. I'm scared. All I want is to go home.
just trying to concentrate.
Bloody army coming.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
No distractions, please.
Hells, not this again.
The brain is resisting its orders. Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun. Go on up. Pay Gortash a visit. A fate to remember, I guarantee.